was that completely necessary or unnecessary? Oh, yeah, it's unnecessary. Let's take those back out. There we go. Now we can go in, and we got this and that. Okay, and let's go ahead and do this here. I think might be good. Just for some shape definition. That's kind of neat, I guess. Have to come back and put some lights in here. Alright, now we need to work on our bridge. We'll be soon wrapping this up, actually. This is coming out a little better than I thought, and roughly about what I wanted, too. It's making me happy. That's making me real happy, and I'm wondering if I can continue this simple rib shape up here without interfering with these guys. They're probably going to shoot into it, so let's not do that. In fact, I am going to take a page out of other people's books here for a little bit of definition. What I've seen people do with the blast doors, which makes it look pretty decent, pretty cool. We're going to take one of them and put it there. And that gives that a little more shape, a little more color. Did I put these on the other side? I didn't, but I should. I should, and I will. Alright, it starts here. And I have to remember to come back and put one there. And that does look quite a bit better with those there. Actually looks like it's intended to go there. That gives a little bit of point defense on this side as we make our turns around, because the idea of this ship is to always keep this side as you're strafing or going by or making your run towards your enemy here. As you run by, keeping this side to them. Again, acting like a bit of a shield on that side. Keeping most of your vital stuff safe as possible. So now that we got that, and we have to remember to do that on both of them when we get them both together. What is... okay. Back to the bridge, I think. Maybe. I don't know. Back to the bridge? Back to the bridge. Alright. So we want a main pilot seat right about here. And these aren't going to look too good here, are they? Not really. Let's just get rid of that and that. And let's do pilot here. Let's go back into here. Let's grab these, which I think might look better here. Nope, these are melding. It just ain't gonna fly. So, let's get that out of there, get that out of there. Bring this around there. There. And there. We'll have as open direction here. Let's take and put... not that one. That one. There. There. Let's come back over here and get rid of that. And put some regular blocks in. Let's go and tighten that up just like that. Now, what we need next is heavy armor on top. Probably right about here. Come back here. It's close enough. And I think I want Sage's hung thing. Where's it at? Hung thing. That don't sound right. That sounds nasty. Let's not be saying that too much more. That's going to be a little bit too high. That may not work in this particular one. So instead, let's see about this. This might be a little cramped in here. Could be a little cramped in here. So let's do this. Let's try this out. Let's see what happens here. Grab that. Put that there. Let's take all this and move it forward one. And let's take the actual pilot's chair of sorts. Actually, now that we've done that, let's take this again. Put it there. Okay. Because we may not actually put glass in. Because think about submarines. They ain't got no windows out. They're strictly by sonar and radar and all that good gujo. And what this could mean, although I may do it for just the captain here. What would be the captain? Because we are doing somewhat science fantasy, not science fiction, so we'll keep that in mind. And while we're keeping that in mind, let's go ahead and continue our shapes out. This could be the first officer, maybe. Navigator, maybe. It's not too bad. Tactical officer. Keep an eye on everything. Which technically would be the pilot as well. We might try to work that out. We'll try to make that work. Alright, let's see if we can fill this in. Let's go in underneath and finish this up down here. I think we are going to completely close it in and not give this any actual glass. We're going to pull this slightly out of science fantasy and bring it back into science fiction a little bit and not have any external glass on it. Why? Because I hate working with glass. I really need to learn that, but I don't want to do it right now. generally takes care of the outside shape a little bit. So let's stop and think about how to pretty this up a little bit. We also have to fix this back end back here, which that shouldn't be too hard to do. Is a warship. And warships ain't got to be pretty. They just have to look mean. And that's starting to look fairly mean. So let's pop into inside real quick and see where we're going to put timers. We need at least one here. This should be on at all times. And one here. So only need 2 timers really. Burrow. There we go. Let's keep that open. And somehow we ended up without oxygen in here. So let's get rid of that. Get my vent. Hello, vent. And place you there. And now we have oxygen in here. And actually, I can put timers right above my head right there. That works beautifully. There we go. Now let's tidy this up in here a little bit. Since we're here. Crouching. Get up, man. Alright, so now we get down here. We can get down here and get to the other stuff down this way. And a bit of a tight squeeze, but we can get in here and do repairs if need be. Okay. I'm not going to set up timers, the airlock timers on here and the lights and whatnot, just because y'all have seen me do that before. I think this is just about it. So we come around here, we can get to this. Alright, I've got something we can do here. Let's get some LCD displays. Do we want this one? Big ones. I think we want the big ones. The full large wall panels. Is it this way we want? Or these? I think we want these. And that way we have a means of seeing stuff that we need. I think that'll work out. Now the question is, should I do something up here? Let's see what we can do up here. Would this look good here like that? Well, it would give some more definition, wouldn't it? And while this ain't no cruise ship and it ain't got to be pretty, I don't mean it can't look a little bit more curvy. And there we go. Like that, alright. Med bay back here. We got oxygen there. Oxygen out here. Okay. Whoops. Now we need to see about making this a little bit more prettier on the outside, I think, because I haven't even put an antenna in here yet, which is a bit unfortunate. I may actually do a beacon instead. I might do a beacon instead. Maybe not. Let's walk back inside and see if I might have some room left in engineering, which I don't think I will. I would have room if I put a beacon in, and I think that might be the best thing to do. But this is supposed to have the capacity of remote control as well. So therein lies a bit of a problem, but I think I just realized where I might be able to put this stuff. No, get out of there. Because of the double thick layer floors down here. Are they double thick? No, they're not either. Single wall thick. Bother. Well, there's a problem. Hey, I can put in a large thruster here. And we do need some more thrust. So, let's grab... Where are they at? Where are they at? Where's my thrusters? Right there. And do that. And for a small ship, that small-ish ship, that should be quite a bit of forward thrust. Question is that going to be enough power from the reactors to run all that? I guess we're going to find out. So where's the antenna going to go? Let's go into spectator and peek inside. Nope. I ain't got no room at all in here. Well, darn. I guess I could do what I did on the other one and give myself a bit of a fin here. And actually, I may still be able to make it to work the way I want it to work. When I get to that point, we'll just have to wait and see. Which won't be in this particular ship build, it'll be in the next one if I ever get around to it. Ain't no if to it when I get around to it. It's going to be a win. It won't be no if. It'll be a win. We'll make sure it's a win. Just do that on a round piece this way. Now, I might be able to hide. Let's go down into here and there. The control block. There. so now it does have a means of dronage, control blockage. Controlled blockage. That's a lovely phrase. Anyway, so now we have remote control capacity. We have our timers for our airlocks. We have all of our guns. Everything's piped up. Oxygen, bridge. Alright, I'm going to go in and I am going to set some lights. And I think we're going to get close to wrapping this up for today. And probably for this ship. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to slap a paint job on it. And I'll be right back. Alrighty, I think that just about does it for this quick little ship build. I have not decided yet where I want to make the ship connection where I am planning to do it. Not until I begin building this ship that I have in mind. So for the time being, we're going to call this done, and we're going to allow them to stay as sister ships, as twin ships. So I'm going to go ahead and cut them loose, cut the bits off the edges here, put the last gun in, and make sure they're not going to shoot at each other when I do this. I hope not. Quick save. And then we're going to test out their flight. So, there we go. Cross your fingers they don't start shooting at each other. Yep, they're shooting at each other. Shit. Oops. Reload. We're not shooting at each other, right? Okay. Now let's get in here and see if they are maneuverable at all and see how well we did as far as that goes. Alright, let's see how quickly we take off. Oh my god. Incredibly slow. Wow. Wow. Stops pretty quickly though. Well, that is a very, very slow ship. Incredibly slow ship. Granted, it's almost 500,000 tons too, so there is that. Let's go in here and let's fire off little David at least once so we can call something in this thing good. Let's see. Grab these. What can I do with these? I don't know what... Okay. We don't maneuver too bad. And I need to put in a sighting camera on here somewhere. Something I forgot. But let's fire off little David. I do like little David, but it looks like it fired off in a weird direction. Where is it firing from? Okay, I think that mod's broken still, which is unfortunate. Oh, wow. So what happens if I hit 7? Nothing. Oh well. Okay. Well, that's a bit unfortunate and a little disappointing. Probably should have tested that before I started building around it, huh? Let me very quickly go out here and place a camera and, oh yeah, airlock. let's see, where do we want to put the cannon? We want to put the cannon, not the cannon, the camera where we can actually see where we're shooting. We also need to remember to put in one of those here. It's unfortunate how slow these are, but doesn't really take away from the general purpose that I had them for. And I know I haven't put it up too much as to what that purpose is, so I guess I will while we are doing this. The general idea of this ship is that 4 to 6 of these will piggyback on a large shielded jump ship, and these will essentially act like long-range sniper artillery. So they're not really designed to move or strafe or whatever else. And in a pinch, it should be able to move itself to the side with its armored shield here and gun turrets pointing at whatever's heading its way, and rip it a new one. And that's the general design of this. So I'm not too worried that's a slow-moving ship. It's not designed to be, even though I kind of called it a hit-and-run gun at the start of it. That's the wrong one. That's what I need. It's not really a hit-and-run. It's more of a long-range artillery ship. And I guess this works for it. We're gonna say it works. Because again, this is road to better building, and this is just one step on that road. So let's put our last guns in. Let's get a camera. And I think we're just gonna plot that camera right here. Yep, no we're not. No we're not, no we're not. Give me that back. We're gonna put it down below so it doesn't ruin the shape of this right here. So let's back that out 1, 2, and put our camera here. We'll do it on both sides. Alright. And we are going to call this ship done. And the name I've chosen for it, and I'm probably not going to pronounce this correctly, so I'm going to try, Gungnir, the Spear of Odin. And essentially, again, this will be one of 6 or 4 that will be coming in on a jump ship, to which I will name Sleipnir, the Horse of Odin. And that will be a build for another day. So I hope you all enjoyed this set of videos. I unfortunately built a very slow ship, but it kind of serves its purpose, and we're going to let this be. And I hope you all return to here again and watch me get better at building and presenting and speaking and everything that comes with narrating a... Uh-oh. Look at that. It's not complete. We're going to turn a blind eye to that. So anyway, hope you all enjoyed this, and hope you all will come again, and I'll see you all in the next video. Good night, everybody.